The 3M Gold Squeegee has this product number on the bottom side, PA1 with the 3M logo. On the other side of the squeegee, there's no logos or numbers. So both sides are the same, so you can use either side of the squeegee, and they have two raised areas in the middle, and this is for your fingers so you get a nice good grip on the squeegee. So you can see that it has a medium flex, not too flexible, so it's not super soft, but it's not too hard. And it's nice and even through all sides of the squeegee, so again those corners have a nice good tension. Some squeegees get a little soft on the corners, and this is one of the great things about the 3M Gold Squeegee is the nice even tension on all sides. Then you can use the squeegee right out of the box, no buffers added, to apply cut vinyl letters. So you always want to use the hard edge if they're pre-masked. But sometimes that edge, especially when your squeegee gets dropped on the floor and your tool bag, gets a little rough and uneven. So to make sure it's 100% even, which is critical for applying cut vinyl letters, you can run it in another squeegee. And what this does is kind of wears it down a little bit. It creates that nice even edge. So it's a great tip for extending the life of your squeegee, because again, this is critical to get 100% even edge when you're applying cut vinyl letters. And if you're applying full print or color change graphics, you want to apply a felt buffer to one side of the squeegee. The side that you want to apply it on is the one that doesn't have PA1 and 3M logo. You want to make sure you put it on the half that has nothing on it, so you get a full, nice, even seal for the buffer. And again, lots of different buffers out there. This particular buffer is made custom for the PA1 Gold Squeegee. Again, it's the standard squeegee for the industry. Simply apply one half to one side, flip it over, and then seal it. And then this fresh buffer will reduce scratches to almost zero so that you get a nice, professional, high-quality install. Then when done, what's great about these type of buffers and the surface energy of the Gold Squeegee is that you can remove these with very little adhesive residue, and then if you want to do cut vinyl, you can do cut vinyl with that side. And where the 3M Gold Squeegee really stands out is on cut vinyl installations. Now these are very straightforward installations, but what can happen over time is that hard edge that is on the pre-mask right now, if it's a substandard squeegee, it can warp and distort over time, and that creates an uneven pressure on the cut vinyl, which will lower your quality. And again, the 3M Gold Squeegee really maintains that edge day in and day out, so it's really critical for long-term installations, especially on cut vinyl, because you want that 100% hard edge there for high quality, because if you don't get 100% seal, you're going to get bubbles, but more importantly, when you pull the pre-mask off, sometimes that vinyl will jump and it can tear or distort or fold on itself, and you might have to lead to a redo. So again, the Gold Squeegee just holds its shape over a long period of time, which makes it ideal for cut vinyl installations. For interior work, let's say if you're doing, in this case, crocodile film on a glass table, again, the squeegee puts that nice even pressure on the side, and again, you can use different styles of angles and approach. In this case, it has a felt buffer on it because it doesn't want to scratch the textured film, but again, it puts that nice even pressure even on glass or, let's say, wood doors. So again, this is ideal for, let's say, dyno installations. And for window perforation, the Gold Squeegee really stands out because window perforation is notoriously fragile. So if you have too hard of a squeegee here, it can damage the material or even break it, especially when it bridges these areas around, let's say, the roll-up window. So you want a squeegee that's soft enough, but not too soft that you can't get into those edges nice and clean. So again, the 3M squeegee has that really good balance between hard and soft. And here on box trucks and trailers, you're going to see how you can use both sides of the Gold Squeegee now, one with a buffer and the hard edge. So again, because you're applying the graphics, in this case it's a gloss color change film, don't want to use the hard edge because it'll scratch. So again, using the buffer side, and when you get close to this raised object here, simply just cut it away. In this case is a relief cut. But here you want to continue to get it in, so then the material just kind of gets in nice and close. But on the edges, when it starts to get a little fingers here and the material starts to get a little tight, what's really good is you can flip the squeegee over and then you can use the hard edge to really kind of get a nice good fine seal. So again, using the felt side there and then flip it over and then come back with the hard edge to get a nice good tight finish. And here on the back of the box truck, you go on nice good precision work where you got this raised emblem there here on the side, hard to take off. So again, using the buffer side of the squeegee, and again, because of the medium grade squeegee, it holds the edge nice and clean, so you can really get fine good precision work in there, especially when tucking on a vehicle, especially there's rubber molding between, let's say, the roof and the windshield. Again, the Gold Squeegee here is not too soft. Too soft a squeegee is really hard to get the material in there. And then for bumpers, this is when the Gold Squeegee, particularly those corners, those medium corners really stand out, because this is when you want to get fine work. Those corners can really stand out and get lots of tiny wrinkles in there. Soften it up with heat and then come back with the squeegee, work away. And here, little hard edge there, especially on the curve right there, using the hard edge of the squeegee there. So again, round it with the finger and then come back with a hard edge of the squeegee and see how it slices it down nice and easy, but not too hard, but not too soft. Too soft of the squeegee will tend to push the film there. A hard squeegee might slice it a little too much, and again, finesse work here. And so the 3M Gold Squeegee for these particular areas, again, it's a workhorse for cut vinyl, but on these precision areas, it's really, really nice. It stands out. Again, other squeegees are a little too soft in the corner. That 3M Gold Squeegee just has that nice firmness, so it can do precision work, but it can also do kind of workhorse type style work. Then once it's all tucked in, you kind of cut the film away nice and even to the side, and you see it has nice even tension left to right. Cut the excess away, and then you always come back, and again that hard edge seals it nice and clean 100% without damaging. Really critical for bumpers. And even here on this mirror, lots of critical little tiny angles and stuff on this, particularly on the break between the top and bottom of the base of this mirror. And again, that hard edge just puts the material on perfectly. Again, not too soft, not too hard. Again, you don't want to damage, let's say, the upper portion of the mirror or the material. Again, a hard squeegee there, the hard edge of the squeegee might slice or scratch the material. Soft squeegee will push it. So again, see how that gold squeegee just maintains its edge, curves around the corner nice and straightforward. And again, really perfect finish work, especially on mirrors. So again, the gold squeegee really stands out on a wide variety of applications, bumpers and mirrors in particular. So again, multifaceted squeegee that you can use on a wide variety of applications.